So hi, we're recording 28th of July. I'm in New Zealand, just catching up with Carly Dixon in Western Australia. And Carly's class is 10 to 11 Western Australian time. And so hi, really nice to see you again.
Really lovely to be here. Thank you. I'm coming to you firmly from a resort in Broome.
Fantastic.
It feels magic.
It looks very magic behind you. So just a couple of questions really. The first one is, when you talk about your class, Embodied Flow Yoga, can you just kind of give us a little?
Sure. So embodied, I call it yoga. Let's just start with that. But it's definitely an exploration. It's an exploration of what tools I've gathered over my time to create something that works within my body. And then I've gone and trained with other teachers, Tara Judell and Scott Lyons and many, many others, but they're the ones at the moment that just really resonate for me. And found a mirror, found something that was resonating with around about the same viscosity of what it is that I do. Mm-hmm. So that's what we'll be doing in the class. It's more of a somatic yoga. It is definitely a somatic based yoga, and it's an exploration. So let's just see what happens, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm sure. I look forward to it. Having shared with you some time in America last year. Only last year, it feels like years ago now.
Only 1 year ago. It's crazy.
So yeah, I like the idea of looking at it as an exploration and seeing where you go and being embodied. So movement, but not specifically tied with yoga. Explain or talk about embodiment and what that means for you or your take on it.
Yeah, okay. So for me, to be embodied, it just comes down to being human. It's the full facet of all that we're capable of in movement, in speech, in energetic exchange, in our capacity to hold our own container and then reach out from our container to another and be met. It's the juiciness that runs through every part of you. And it's that, I guess, celebration of that moment of recognizing within yourself, hey, this is me, I'm here. That's embodiment for me.
And in relationship to thought patterns or mental activity?
Yeah, so mental activity, thought patterns, that's embodiment too. All aspects and all that's around you, we're back to that. All that's around you is you. So when you're sitting firmly in your container as you can translate what it is that comes around you through you. Does that make sense? Sure. I hope so.
Yeah.
So that's what I try to do. Rather than reaching out to something or gathering information through or intellectualizing or compartmentalizing, this is that, this is good, this is bad, this is this, this is this. I draw heavily on the tantric traditions of saying, I'm this and this is me.
Yeah.
And within that, it's not a bypassing.
Yeah.
It's not a chance to be like, yeah, but I'm not that. It's very much, if this is me, where do I feel that in me? If I come up against something incredibly harsh and hard, like what we're all experiencing now, and we were just sharing a little bit of a chat about restrictions in the world. When we come up against those forces that want to restrict and confine, my impulse now is to move back to my own body. Where in me is there maybe a little lock, a little dam? And that then becomes an exploration for my movement or my yoga or my meditation.
Yeah.
So I have a large background of, as we all do. And children were my first inclination to start sharing what it is that I do. So through being a Waldorf teacher or a Steiner teacher, which was really wonderful for the groups that I had, and then was done. So I moved on, and moving into sharing the wider world, like through, first of all, the parents, and then out and out and out until you're like, has been incredibly enriching. And the biggest reminder that when I come from me, what I offer is tangible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Fantastic. Coming back into yourself, coming back into body sensations. And yeah, it's an interesting one. I think it changes for people depending on where they are in their life and their world and what they're doing. But
Sure.
Fantastic. So we're gonna, I'm gonna hopefully join in your class as well as we go around the world. There's quite a lot of classes that I want to do. The other thing is that I appreciate that I can't do 24 hours of classes, so they are going to be recorded and put up on the website, and again free for people to watch afterwards as well. So we're looking forward to sharing with you, zooming around the world in less than 5 days now, I think.
Oh, loving that we can do this.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's very
thankful for technology right now.
Yeah, no, so it's an amazing resource that we have of being able, you know, I kind of feel more connected in many ways via this, because here I am, look, I'm experiencing Western Australia and people walking behind you with bags and leaving, and
Yeah,
some noises, bird noises in the background. Beautiful.
a little bowerbird. You know, and here I could be running from like one of the most northern tips of Australia, super remote, Cape Leveque, into now. It's great.
Yeah. Worlds within worlds. There are many of those, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna, anything else you want to share at this moment?
No, just that, you know, there's no prop list. Bring what you feel like you might need to find you. If you need a scarf or something like that to push against, bring it. If you need a block, if you need a cushion, bring it. But you can also just bring you, and don't even really need a mat if you don't want.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Is that allowed in yoga?
Well, you said you're not really doing yoga anyway.
So it doesn't matter. Anyway.
That's all good. So fantastic. We look forward to seeing you around the world. And so I'm going to log off now, and we'll just chat for a few minutes afterwards as well.
Wonderful. Thanks, Paul.
Okay. Thank you.